think with Womack restaurants, they take an interest in you as a person. They care about, you know, I had a baby a year and a half ago. The whole time I was on maternity leave, someone called to see how I was doing. Other places, you just don't feel as special as you do with Womack restaurants.
Heard from everybody, and I believe it now without a doubt, is that Scott wants you to have a good family life. That a good quality life at home means a good quality life in the restaurant as well. A lot of companies may say that, but they don't really embrace it.
The goals are clearly defined, and one thing that I spoke with Scott about when we talked about bonus system, because everyone has a bonus system with hard work, the goals to maximize your profits, which is good for the company, which is good for you, are definitely achievable and obtainable, and it is across the board. It's not just the general manager, it's every assistant manager gets a pretty nice reward for achieving the goals.
All the managers, it doesn't matter what level of management you're at, I think he makes us all feel very special. An example that I thought was just, I don't even have a word for it, I thought was so neat, that at our Christmas party, he recognized all of our third shift managers. The managers that no one ever sees during the day, that deals with all of the drunks at night. He made a really big deal about the third shift managers and even had plaques made up for them. And you tell me what restaurant would do that? Not very many.
The actual managers that are working for me right now were actually promoted from within. So there is opportunity for someone to learn the job inside out, perform above and beyond the call of duty, and then get rewarded for it very nicely by getting promoted.
The way that this company is growing and moving into new areas and opening up new restaurants, if someone came in here at a young age that is willing to really put in the time, and might be willing to move at some point, the sky's the limit.
Why I would choose Womack versus another large company or small company, we're financially stable. We're growing phenomenally fast. We're fair, we're consistent, and it's actually fun. It's fun. So you come to work, you get your job done, you have a great time doing it, and then you're rewarded for doing it. So that's great. So I would think long and hard before I chose someone else.
The balance is there. Sure, there's times where you have to work more than 5 days a week, but typically it's 5 days a week. Typically it's right at our base hours. Almost 30 now, but I could very well retire from here. I've never said that about a job yet, and I've had quite a few in the last 10, 15 years. But I could very easily see myself moving along through the channels here and then finally retiring from Womack Restaurants.
It's a competitive market in the restaurant business. There's a lot of people that go out and scout in other restaurants, and I think it'd be very hard for someone to take me away from Scott. I think he takes care of his staff, and I'm very happy with him.
The company is growing, and so it gives you a lot of opportunities to advance. As the company grows, you can grow with the company. Financially, the company is very strong. We're showing profits, and it's nice. It's a great environment to be in.
For Womack Restaurants, it's worth it. It's the benefits, the pay, the people, the training, the experience, all of it's worth it.